Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. I don't know if you saw my tweet. I just cooked dinner after I went running. And, oh, there's somebody over there. Just cooked dinner after I went running. Had a great run. People kept their space. Like whoever this is, nobody was that close to me on my entire run. So, zero issues there. If you're wondering, I'm in Warriors Creek. I'm walking in Warriors Creek right now. So, just cooked dinner. Busy day tomorrow as far as scheduling with the one vehicle that my mom has. Leave it, Benja, leave it. He had a UTSA shirt on, in case you're wondering. I don't know if it's my job to promote that or let y'all know. But he was wearing a UTSA shirt. So, his job is, fulfilled. He got that UTSA on. Don't get mad at him. He's just wearing a UTSA shirt. Anyway. So, go down that way. This back alley. So, as far as speeding ticket goes, my mom never gave me any issues on that. She said, okay, so driving course sounds good. Not be on the record to increase the insurance that she pays for. It's one of her bills is the car insurance. Financial responsibility as a driver, having the privilege of being a driver in the state of Texas. Didn't want to increase that bill. She has. I don't have. I mean, I went to UTSA, but I didn't graduate from UTSA. So, zero problems there. Zero issues. All of that. So, yeah. Down that back alley is where my mom was like, well, you can just get the hell out. It got escalated. She doesn't usually talk like that. But I had my phone with me. My phone was right there. This phone right here was right there at the kitchen table. So it was this weird thing about her. She's got a heart doctor's appointment, which usually is in Stone Oak. It's once a year. Usually the doctor's appointment is in Stone Oak, but for some reason it's at the Texan hospital that's like kind of by Crossroads Mall. Tomorrow. Had In-N-Out today, went to Stone Oak. I didn't ask for anything because, like I said, got a speeding ticket. So, but I don't know what it is, and I would love, to say this more in depth. I love my mother. I know, even though all of this is happening, right? I don't have any money. She's not getting any money from me or my likeness, right? I mean, y'all have already seen that before 2021, right? Was that unclear? Is there room for confusion there? So, as far as getting any money, especially any of the big bucks, any big money from me in my name, my trials and tribulations, all of that, y'all supporting me, she has not received any of that, as far as I know, as far as I can tell. I mean, she buys things sometimes and I'm like, wow, that's not your style, but okay, here it is in the house. Can go ahead and put it in that hallway with all those pictures. I think that's a great place for that item that you got while you were dropping Tracy off at Michael's after. So, she was talking to me anyway, and I was like, you know what, we've already made plans for July 4th dinner. She's making pulled pork. My sister Kimmy said she would like pulled pork to eat on July 4th. Because we're not doing anything. We're going to be in the house that my mom almost kicked me out of, but from what I can tell, that conversation might be gone. Or, of course, there's always room for it to be brought up at some random insane time, right? So, I'm on Swandale. In case you couldn't tell, I know there's a lack of vehicles driving by, so that can't be Swandale. This Swandale, right? The old NISD school bus route. Y'all know that. This route. Let's go, Benji. So anyway, we'd already made plans before we went to the grocery store. So I don't know what it is. Is the pulled pork expensive? And Tracy's going to Michael's. She's working tomorrow. My mom said, oh, she's going to put the pulled pork in the oven. This is what happened. So she's going to put the pulled pork in the oven tomorrow instead of on Thursday. And she's going to do it at 10 o'clock or something, and to take it out at 4. But she's going to be picking up Tracy at 4 because Tracy works from 11 to 4. She's got her appointment sometime after she drops Tracy off at Michael's. Oh, there's somebody else. My bad. I commented on how it wasn't busy on this NISD school bus route. My bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. And I wouldn't have felt so, Oh, it's pool net. Banjo, gotta leave it. I think it's pool net. She gained some weight or something. Banjo, let's go. Let's go. Oh, but pool net is the other side of the back alley. Right? Says she's never filmed me. Ever. Banjo, let's go. But anyway, let's go, Banjo. Banjo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Benji, let's go. Let's go. So I wonder if she goes to any of Joe Rogan's comedy tours. I'm not sure what her job is, but I wouldn't be surprised if she was going to see Joe Rogan in Austin. Just guessing. My best guess. So anyway, we already made decisions. She's gonna make the pulled pork. She's made pulled pork I don't know how many times before. That's why my sister Kimmy was like, let's have pulled pork, because my mom makes good pulled pork. So oh, and by the way, they drove past my house I don't know how many times, that little rinky-dink deer thing to transport the rock right here on this NISD school bus route. So anyway, I already made plans. She makes her pulled pork. That's that. No, you know. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna make green beans, and I don't know what we're having. All I know is we're having pulled pork and green beans, and you know, other people making other things. So Tracy got the green beans. My mom and her went to the grocery store. So I made dinner. Payway has some those chicken wraps. I tried to make the same thing except with turkey. The meat that we got at the grocery store was turkey and pulled pork. So it was this big to-do about I needed to assist and contribute. I needed to contribute in this pulled pork situation. First she said, oh, she needs to put it in at 10 and it needs to be taken out at 4, and if I could take it out. And I could already tell by the way she was talking, I was like, I don't think this is a genuine concern of yours, mother. Of course, I didn't say that out loud. What I did say is, seems like you're being a bit passive aggressive here. Do you want me to go with you to the doctor's appointment? Do you, what's going on here? She said she'd, and somewhere in that conversation, she said, she can put the pulled pork in the oven at 12 and then take it out at 6 or something like that. And it'd not be a problem. Banjo, let's go. Let's see, PoolNet lives over there. And I'm going to show y'all my bedroom window. I think it's an appropriate time to do so. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about this neighborhood because we've got sidewalks and ADT. I got ADT. Let's go, Benjo. So, it was a passive-aggressive, we're going to have this conversation type situation. And I said, I just want to make sure PoolNet isn't telling me that I have to contribute into the pulled pork situation because it's an expensive meat. Right? No, Benjo? So I just wanted to make that clear. So on the one hand, my mom's like, hates that she has to be in this position, my best guess, right? And on the other hand, it's an unpleasant situation. But on the other hand, it's like, if something feels off to you, maybe that's because it is. So, pulled pork situation, she said, you know what, it should be fine. She could do it from 12 to 6. And I said, okay, that's great. Y'all so busy, I'm going to go to the zoo on Thursday. So are you going to be here? And I don't know if you know this, but there's like kind of a theme going on. So look, there's my bedroom window right there. ADT. Don't worry about it. ADT. There's a theme going on where it's like every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, every Easter. Banjo, let's go. Fake family, right? And so it's that continuing theme. I say theme, obviously, you know, ADT. So, and it was still that passive aggressive. Let me get a little bit of Benjo. Benjo. It was still that passive aggressive, like, well, are you even gonna be here when Kimmy's here and stuff like that? So in and of itself, I'm saying, well, what's going on there? She knows I'm gonna be there when Kimmy's there. So there's this theme of every holiday, fake family. Oh, we're in a situation, it's ADT, right? Right, ADT chooses my spouse, my friends, and how I talk and interact with them in the public square, just as PoolNet. Everything's all good. Don't have to worry about it. Right? So, it's this theme of celebrating birthdays, holidays, in a manner in which somebody else deems okay. Makes that decision for me and my family. Right? With ADT. Right? So, If you want the audio tapes on that, you know, I didn't have my phone on. My phone wasn't recording. This one right here. So, I don't know what to tell you. But the theme of spending the holidays like that, and also preventing me from going to the zoo. Usually it's Tracy the one doing that, but also it was my mom today, and so it was like I pushed back. Why am I going to contribute? You have zero problems making the pulled pork. I don't know what the issue is, other than it's not our issue. So I pushed back a little bit, and then of course, considering everything that I posted on tweeted today on Twitter, presently known as X, I guess Elon Musk is making a lot of money. I'm not. Elon Musk is, though. So, been seeing a lot of his pictures on my Twitter feed today. So, not interested. Block. So, push back today on that. So, they gotta get psycho every holiday. It doesn't matter if it's the weekend, it doesn't matter if it's the holiday. So they went as far as having my mom threaten to kick me out because I have an attitude. Because in this house with ADT, right, where I'm not a public figure, celebrity, nothing, threatened to kick me out of this house. And I was thinking to myself, wow, isn't that kind of similar? At least it's gotten a step up from getting sent to University Hospital and being diagnosed with schizophrenia. Isn't that kind of a bit of a step up? Because I'm not actually kicked out of the house, right? So, not one person recognized me. Except the last time I went to the zoo, the one employee actually said my name. But you can also fault that on, I go there a lot and there's my membership. So you can't be blaming her for stuff. It's just natural behavior, right? It's unnatural for them not to recognize me so much. I see them so much, right? So if Poolneck recognizes me and says me by name, the employee that I see almost all the time at the zoo, I'm sure cannot be faulted for that. So anyway, unpleasant situation. So I said she had an attitude being passive aggressive. She said I had an attitude. Said if I don't like it, I can get the hell out. She don't have to be here for this bullshit. She said bullshit to me, I said bullshit to her. But of course, my mom and I love each other. We would support each other and go to the ends of the earth for each other and whatever we needed. But today, was it July 2nd? With ADT, that manifested to getting kicked out, to not helping take the pulled pork out of the oven tomorrow for the 4th of July meal that I did not pay for, my mom pays for. Their teacher retirement money and maybe the properties that my dad owns, which again, zero consultation, right, with me. Why? Because I don't have any money. So I can know a little bit about real estate. Zero consultation with me. So had a great time running. Cooked, and then it ended up like that. So as far as the conversation, what it stands with me and my mom right now, I don't know. She could bring it up. We can have to have a discussion about my attitude in this house with ADT. So or it could all just disappear. One of the two, because both have happened before. But as far as being in this neighborhood, there's zero complaints on my behavior towards the neighbors. So, January 6th, couldn't come back to the house, had to stay at a motel because of COVID. Thank you, Anthony Fauci, for that. And I guess Nicole Christians, right? She's a very COVID enthusiast, right? October 2021, 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, I think 10 days, at University Hospital. And then today, July 2nd, 2024, it's pulled pork. If I don't like the fact that she's asking me to do something, which I have zero problems to, I clean the house, I do things without her asking all the time. And even if she does ask, I do that. It's a different situation though. Which again, all these details. But anyway, spending 20 minutes explaining that to y'all. And this old NISD school bus route. So, talk about crazy and insane. Oh, really busy at In-N-Out. Nobody recognized me. Not one person. So, anyway, wish me luck. I'll let y'all know if a conversation gets brought up or whatnot. But this is what I have to worry about. Right. You know, I have to spend time focused on ADT. Instead of other things. I have to worry about PoolNet. I have to worry about people going ADT, right? What did I just say? So this is what I get to worry about. MTG is so lucky she gets to worry about supporting Bannon going to prison. Clown Gabbard is so lucky she gets to worry about being insane in front of everybody and not getting any repercussions. And some people are worried about audio tapes from Biden. And I'm worried about getting kicked out of this house, which people have zero problem. Go ahead, zero problems. Okay, PoolNet. So, over pulled pork in the oven and the timing, a 2-hour difference timing. But to their defense, whoever they are in the dark, pulled pork is an expensive meat. You're right. It's tough times. Ask Elise Stefanik. She'll save chocolate milk every day and tell you every day that inflation is a bitch. Anyway, good night, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Wish me luck. Oh, and at any moment in time, I could be with my husband, right? And I'll just leave it at that.